Hello, welcome. Come on, what, come on. Why you not, why is my stream deck always broken now? Come on. You good? There we go. Hello, welcome. How is it going? I've got stuff just strewn across my desk. Hello, welcome. I got some new stuff. First, obviously, I I got a whole bunch of stands. Can you tell? I got them so I can like the stands, got the stands so I can like put stuff up on display, like on shelves and stuff. Guns on shelves. But I haven't done that yet, so all of them are on my desk. Fruit salad puncher. First, welcome by the way. And Joey Cola followed like right before I clicked go live. Like I was typing out my stream title, which is not very long today, and Joey Cola here followed when I wasn't streaming. Thank you though. So I guess I don't know if you can tell. Uh, I'm a little sick again. I got a bit of a cold still lingering around. It's very annoying, but I probably sound a little congested. That's because I am. It's amazing how that works. But we're here anyway. I missed Wednesday because I also had a headache and I just wanted to go to sleep. So I went to bed a little early on Wednesday. Didn't stream, rested a bit. But I'm here now. So, hello. I feel like my mouth tracking is being weird. It's not working very well. I gotta, I gotta really dramatize, dramatize, uh, making words. Yeah, just a second. We're gonna try something that didn't work. Wait, hold on. We can just hold on. What am I doing? I can just become invisible. I'm wondering if a setting has been changed. Well, nope. That's just is what it is right now. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we just get to deal with this. You know what? No, we don't. We don't have to. I can do a little computer magic called turning it off and back on again. Let's see if that works a little bit. Oh, it did work. Look at that. Look at that magic. Where am I? There I am. Wow, look at that. Mouth movement. Wild. Let's bring this guy back. Perfect. All right, well, now that we're done being scuffed for now, hello, welcome again. Uh, we've got we got lots of guns on the table. I think all the actual firearms, all the actual guns, because this tube right here is technically a firearm, I guess, because the ATF says so, and they're a bunch of stupid heads. Um, Everything except the tube I have shown on stream before. The tube, new to stream. It also does not have a thread pattern that matches a single gun that I own. Uh, so I've got a new pistons, multiple actually, coming for it. Because luckily, it is a modular suppressor. So here, let's rearrange a little bit. So I've got my new suppressor. This is the Huxworks Rad 45, but it is absolutely massive. Um, it's almost my hand's wingspan, which is pretty large compared to the keyboard here. This thing is huge. And I know it's a small keyboard, but still. So I got this. I ordered some pistons for it. They were supposed to get here today. The package said it was delivered today. Uh, but I don't have it, so it's a little concerning. But I'm gonna wait till Monday before seeking any resolution on it. Hopefully it resolves. But modular suppressor by Huxworks, OSS suppressors. It's the same company. But modular means you've got two sections there. And if it's too big for you, you can just not have it be as big. You can take that part off. I haven't actually shortened this suppressor, so I'm not sure if this just goes on here. Kind of seems like it does. Yeah, it does. But now, I've got like a reasonable size suppressor. Incredible. You just unscrew this, take the end cap off, and there you go. A small, reasonable size suppressor without this. Very cool. It is flow through, which, has its positives and its negatives. Positive, it's better for the gun. And I am all about that. But then in here, you've got all your baffles. These are pretty cool. Hang on. We're gonna zoom in there. So you've got these turbine baffle things. So I don't know if you can see that. They come how I got them at least. It looks like they're like blem. Like the finish is not like perfect across the whole thing. Like they look blem. Oh, I'm just gonna start throwing pieces. But like I don't know if this is normal, but like finish is very not even. It basically just looks like it was not evenly heat treated. It's not all the same color even. That's probably fine. But it's cool. There's one of the normal baffles, one of the standard ones. A little turbine cone thing. It's very cool concept at least. But so basically you've got your projectile goes through there that way and ports off gas, goes out to the sides because that's how the angles work, and works its way down the outside of the suppressor through these little turbine shapes. And then you have your suppressor. And obviously there's a lot more of those in the large part. But there's, like 3 in a spacer. 3 in a spacer in the end one. I don't remember how many are in the front. We can find out though. It's that many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and the final spacer. So it's a total of 10 in the full thing. Just shove those back in there real quick. Theoretically. Oh no, they're all falling apart. It's all gone bad. They started going in crooked. Well, since we're here, there we go. There's also the piston in there. See, can you see it from that side? A little bit, not really. See my fingers are strong enough to just unscrew the piston. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully I just have ridiculously strong fingers. I do not. There's a piston in there. Um, there's a wrench that came with this that I promptly lost. So I'm gonna have to get something for that to actually replace the piston when the actual correct size one gets here. Come on, get off. I feel like I'm so close to unscrewing it, but it's not coming off, so it doesn't matter. And then we've got all the, nope, now we've got all the baffles. And you can, I guess theoretically, I don't know how good of an idea it would be. You could have your baffle-less suppressor, just just tube. I'm not sure how effective that'd be. My guess is not very. It is much lighter though. This is incredibly lightweight. So if you need a lightweight suppressor, take all the baffles out of your suppressor. Wow. Modularity. It's probably not recommended. If you asked Huxworks, they would probably recommend you not shoot it like this. And I probably won't. But now that the idea is in my head, I am unreasonably curious about it. And luckily I have not actually shot through this yet. I don't know if I was picking up on the mic, but this makes just a horrible noise. Those metals all grinding against each other. But I have not shot this yet myself, so all the parts are still quite clean. And I'm not messing up my desk mat yet. So let's just put this back together here. I want I want it to go together further than that, but I know it doesn't. That doesn't mean I don't want it. Oh, helps if it goes in the correct end. Uh, look, I did it. We can do it. Come on, pick it up. No, it might have picked up a little bit. It is weird when I'm spinning this. Like the baffles, you can feel them spinning. Like when I like flick it and spin it, you can like feel them spin. Like not spin and then spin after you stop. It's very interesting. There it is. There's my new suppressor. Wowie. Obviously not shot it yet. Once I do, I will definitely update how it is, but I don't know yet. I am planning on using this on everything that I can. If my gun has a threaded barrel, this is going on it. I think I should check before I do it. I think this is rated for 300 blackout. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna check now. Just just in case it's not. I need to know. What's it rated for? Oh, it's full auto rated. That's great. Cross-platform compatible. Thanks. Which platforms? Up to what? Learn more. Range of calibers and platforms. Thank you. What is the upper end? If I shoot a 338 Lapua through this, is that too much? Ah, the instruction manual. That's what I need. Apparently not. Why does nobody have the answer to this? You would think this is something I would figure out before I bought it, but it's not. Full auto rated up to 300 blackout subsonic. Okay. There, that's the answer I needed. That's not hard. There you go. So up to 300 blackout subsonic, does that mean 556 super? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's return camera to normal. Wow, look at that zoom. The zoom out, I guess. You, come back here. I've got a stand for it. Ta-da! Why is that useful? Don't know. I did learn, however, uh, that if you have a gun that's too long and the handle's not long enough, then I'll use this as an example. It'll just pull over like that. This one is very light, so it's not touching the ground, the desk, but it's also still hovering because this gun weighs like 2 ounces. But what was it? It was the Beretta Neos. I tried to put on one of these stands and it just fell over. Didn't work at all. That's all right. It was funny. Oh, have they have they? I know SHOT Show's at the end of the month. Have they announced what vendors are going to be at there? We're just gonna exhibitors. We're just gonna look it up while we're here. Floor plan. I don't want to apply to be an exhibitor. I want you to tell me who's going to be there. Who's going to be at SHOT Show? Nobody knows. Is a schedule? I don't think that'll help me. Tell me who's going to be there besides NSSF. Apparently, the only people who are going to be at SHOT Show is the National Shooting Sports Foundation. Ruger. They're showing some fancy Ruger stuff. So SHOT Show is going to be the National Shooting Sports Foundation and Ruger. Oh, USCCA. Tell me who's who are the vendors? Who's going to be there? Come on. Ugh. Retailers. Oh, it's just categories. What? Archery. Oh no, they're gonna have an archery section at SHOT Show. I mean, archery is cool, but that's not what this is for. Did they like? Did they not have enough gun companies to fill it up? So like, yeah, let the archery people in. Why? Man, I wanted more information. When is January 23rd? A week and a half away, and they haven't released what vendors are going to be there? That doesn't sound promising. If it sounds like I'm talking with, well, like holding my nose closed, it's because I basically am. Well, I cannot find a list of vendors who are going to be at SHOT Show. A little sad. I wanted to know. Man, how do I how else would I know what new products are coming out this year? Maybe. It's not like companies are just going to tell us anyway. But I do like seeing all the stuff from SHOT Show. They've got all the people showing off their new experimental stuff. People, all the companies gauging the water, see what people are interested in. But I kind of feel like SHOT Show is dying, kinda. Like SHOT Show's a lot of companies just like, hey, here's the same thing but in a new color. Wowie. The Ruger Mark IV, now two-tone green and purple. Wow. Fruit salad puncher. Blind. I'm not blind. I mean, a little bit. All right, give me 1 second. I need to go get tissue. Blow my nose. I'm gonna start just leaking snot everywhere. So give me just a second. All right, hello. I'm back. It's like I never left. And I can like I can halfway breathe through my nose if I try really hard. But today I am mouth breather. So, man, I haven't been when is the last time I went shooting? I guess it was a couple weeks ago. It wasn't real shooting. So on like New Year's Eve, went and shot a couple magazines. Not like the stupid people who go shooting on New Year's, like at midnight when they're drunk. I did it earlier in the day, like 5. But I do kind of, now that I have a suppressor, I'm like looking at stuff that's threaded that I want to try. Who's on the sweetheart grips? We have the best sweetheart grips around. We have got Rem and Ram from ReZero. Best waifu pair. Can't change my mind. Even while I fumble with these stands because I don't know how to use them. Yes, you will see the only pistol you touch when you're tipsy is your 44 flare gun. Yeah. Don't drink and shoot guns. It's a dumb idea. Don't do it. I also just don't drink. Uh, because drinking costs money, and my money goes to guns. And so there's none left. Flares are good. I've never actually used a flare, like a flare gun, like the handheld flares that you just like light. Like I've used one of those once. I don't have any need for a flare gun, probably. There's some cool ones out there though. I like the what is it? The Japanese three barrel flare gun from like World War Two, World War One, World War Two, probably. That one's pretty cool. I like that one. What is that one called? Now I have to know. It's probably called like the Type 90 or something. Like everything Japan made in World War Two was called Type 90. When I have to signal for help, that's what my phone is for. And I can signal anywhere in the world. You just watched a YouTube video about lunge mines. Oh, like the explosives on a stick they would use to poke tanks with. Those are fun. Yeah, it is the Type 90. I was only like half joking when I said it was the Type 90. All right. All right. Look at that. Look at that flare gun. We have no sound, do we?
Three-barreled Type 90 flare
Yeah, we
pistol
got some
is one of
sound.
the scarcer versions of Japanese flare pistols from World War II. In total, they made about 30,000 flare pistols. Obviously, this
Look at
is
that
kind of
thing.
a
Look at that
utility
thing.
sort of tool. They're used for signaling, and in particular, they were used on aircraft and ships, the Japanese Navy and Air Force. Not so much by the Army, although the Army did have its own version. As with so much of Japanese ordnance, the Army and the Navy had separate procurement. And in this case, it
This
is
is so cool. Reminds you of the Chiappa triple threat? Oh no, it does. Oh, Chiappa triple threat Canada. Is there a Canada one? There is. It seems like something that's too scary for Canada. I thought they discontinued these a while ago, but I think they started making them again. These are cool. If they were slightly less expensive, I would buy one, which I think is probably the problem most people have with them. Note, premium case included. Wowie. Barrel length 18 and a half. You know what they should do with this? They should make a tactical version, like Picatinny rails and stuff, like Stoker did with their double defense. The the side by side tactical shotgun, but three barrels. That's what we need. But yeah, the more barrels, the better. I think that's how that worked. What was there was a was it Colt? Was the Defender shotgun Colt? The eight barrel shotgun or something? Hang on. I know there's this. Yes, it was the Colt Defender Mark One. Look at that thing. Well, you guys can't. I've not shown you yet. Trying to get a picture of it that's not just absolute garbage. There's like two pictures of it. Also a waifu. Of course there's a waifu. Yeah, look at this thing. Thank you, Tumblr. Look at that. Look at that shotgun. I would buy one. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'm guessing it has some kind of ratcheting system back here that moves a hammer around in a circle. Oh no, the hammer's here. So maybe there's no way this has 8 firing pins, right? It's possible it does. It's probably got some ratcheting system in there. The triple threat is cool, but doesn't beat Reggie's 4-barrel shotgun in Phantasm 2? I don't know that one. I don't know Phantasm 2, I'll be honest. There's the is it the Liberator shotgun that has 4 barrels? That one's also very fun. No, not Marauders. Why would you autofill that for me? Yes, the Liberator. I don't know why nobody has made a reproduction of this one. Like, look at that. I would buy a reproduction of this. That's so cool. And it's just a giant cast piece of metal. So like it wouldn't be too expensive. Look at this. Look at that trigger. These things were awful. Just the worst. And I want one. I want one of these more, but I think those are basically unobtainable. Like Colt made like 2 prototypes that didn't survive. This though, you can see these in museums. You can make a clone of that one. Probably pretty easily. You might also have a market for it. There's a lot of cool mini barrel things out there. There were also what were they called? Like way back in the olden days, they would have like a double barrel shotgun with like a rifle barrel also. What were those called? I forgot. It's escaped me. I don't remember. I probably could figure it out. Ah, combination gun? A drilling. It's called a drilling. Just smacking my stuff all over the place. Yeah. You got the two shotgun barrels with the rifle barrel either over or underneath it. Oh, this one's got two rifle barrels with a shotgun barrel. They had all kinds of combinations. I think I've seen one with like three shotgun barrels and a rifle barrel. Did some wild ones. Oh, there's a what on earth? Blasser Bach drilling. What is that? What? This is it's ridiculous. Two different rifles and a shotgun, and there's one on the side. It's like an over under shotgun rifle, and they just welded on a side one. What is it chambered in? Details. Those are created because they fit European gun laws. Weird. I mean, it's cool. I kind of want one. They probably cost like $8,000 just because I know that blasters are really expensive. Three free floating barrels. It doesn't tell me what it's chambered in. Blaster BD14. Hold on. We're gonna. What is it chambered in? Sell me one. Gun Mart. Sounds like somewhere that'll sell me one. Is there a gun that five can fit into one Pentagon magazine? What? I'm so confused. There's like five shot revolvers that are like kind of Pentagon cylinder shaped. Let's see. Oh, you have options. You have rimmed and center fire options. So this is for the side cartridge. I don't know what the main one is. Oh, they're right next. So for the main rifle caliber, for for this guy here. So the main calibers are 6.5 Swiss, 6.5 by, wait. 6.5 by 55 is 6.5 Swiss, right? What's 6.5 by 57? 7 by 57, 7 by 65, 308, 30.6, 30 Blasser, 8 by 57, and classic 9.3 by 74. What is that? That's not classic. I don't even know what that is. What is 9.3 by 74? Ah, of course, the classic 9.3 by 74 Thyme Shemglimich rimmed. Uh, you can clearly that's obviously it's the classic. What is that? Nobody's heard of that. Hornady makes it. $7 a round. That is a wild looking cartridge. Pentagon magazine looks like a star. Well, like the Magpul coupler. That's just five AR magazines or whatever, just attached to each other at the base. Yes, this is 9.3 by 74 rimmed. That's what you get this guy in. And then the secondary rifle cartridge, you can have 22 Hornet, 222 Remington, 5.6 by 50 Magnum, and 5.6 by 52 rimmed. What? Oh wait, we've got more options down here. What are these? Oh, it's just reloading. It's wild. Like I kind of want one of these just because it's weird, but I could not imagine buying one of these for a purpose. Like I guess if you're a European and like you're not allowed to have very many guns, then you buy one gun that has three things in it, so you can still do all of your rich people gun stuff, I guess. It's wild though. It's a big scope. That is a chunky scope. And one of those barrels is a shotgun. That's so weird. And there's two triggers still. There's two triggers, three barrels. Does one of the triggers reset for like the second rifle barrel or something? Do you have to recock it? I don't. I'm so confused by this gun. What is what is going on? And where do I get one? And it shoots this. It's so long. Why is it so long? It's gotta be a fast projectile. It's gotta be moving. I guess Hornady probably says velocity. 286 grains at 2,360 feet per second. It's pretty fast. Well, if you ever need 9.3 by 74 Thyme Shemglimich rimmed. Thyme Sheglamilch. Thyme Sheglamilch rimmed. Hornady makes it, apparently. Because why not, I guess? I guess. I kind of want just one round, just to have. Because as a conversation piece. Because I think it's funny. I'm dying. Got a cold. It's gonna be the death of me. There you go. Now you know about this Blaster BD14 in 9 by 57 or whatever that was. 9.3 by 74. Excuse me. I was much smaller. I'm still reading about this. Oh, it's only a 20 gauge shotgun? Come on. You're gonna give me 9.3 by 74 and only a 20 gauge? What is this? Kindergarten? Ugh. Well, that that gun does exist. That is a rich European gun for sure. It's pretty cool though. I'll be honest. It's kind of cool. Not cool enough that I would buy one ever. Wait, I never looked up how much they cost. It never told me. Oh, I guess like $8,000. I was off by quite a bit. On the low side. If you want one of these Blaster Bach drilling BD14s, it's going to be about $11,000. Because, of course, it's the only one I found for sale. Sold. Oh, that one's only $8,000. Used. Oh, here's one in 20 gauge 308 and 22 Hornet. So calibers you can get for only $18,000. Wowee. That's a It's a steal, basically. It's wild. I want one. I need someone else to buy it for me. And I'll be honest, if I had one, I would sell it. Because that is too much money to not have. Even though it is a very cool, interesting gun. I would like money instead of that gun. Do you know how many cool guns you could buy with $18,000? A lot. You could buy nine $2,000 guns. I'm gonna just do basic math for you. That's what I'm here for. All right. I do believe it might be time to do a little gaming. I'm not sure what we play though. We've got Hunt, PUBG. We never finished Assassin's Creed. All my USB ports filled up on my computer though. So I cannot plug in my controller. Huh. Maybe I don't know. I'm kind of feeling some PUBG. I've kind of still had the itch, the PUBG itch. It's not going away. Okay. Well, I just poked my Stream Deck to see if it was still working, and it just broke things. There we go. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. It's not working. It's not working well. It's dying. It's probably my fault. I probably have not updated something properly. It should do that all by itself, though. It's not my job to keep my stuff updated. It should do that by itself, right? I just realized the only gun that I have out with a threaded barrel is the Altor. That doesn't even actually fit on the suppressor, despite the picture that I posted on Twitter. The picture was staged. Picture was staged, guys. It's a cool looking picture though. The suppressed Altor. Once I actually get the right piston, or do you use the fixed barrel or the piston for the Altor? I guess it's technically technically it's fixed barrel. Why? Oh, hello. Hello there. Welcome. How's it going? My computer is having a stroke. Bought new slugs. Very nice. Did you get some fancy stuff? I have. I can actually show it since we're here. Where are my slugs? Yeah, this is what I bought since more, more. These are the slugs I bought last time. I got them at Bass Pro because they were on sale. Rifled slugs. They exist. They were the cheap ones, which is why I have them. Open the box. Open the ammo box. They're just slugs. Big chunks of metal in a shotgun shell. They're high brass. 2 3/4 inch. 1 ounce slugs. Very front heavy, as slugs are. Foster. What are we fostering? Are we fostering a slug? We're gonna adopt it, raise it to an adult. Don't like Brennicky? I don't know what Brennicky is. A shotgun slug, I assume. If I was just gonna, throw out a wild guess. Yeah, they make ammo. Invented in USA, Brennicky in Germany. When I buy shotgun ammo, I buy whatever is cheapest. This stuff looks way too fancy for my shotgun ammo budget. Black Magic Magnum. And man, look at all these fancy shotgun shells. There's a Brennicky 2816. Many. What's my shotgun? I've got a few shotguns. None of them are technically slug guns. They're all just shotguns. You buy Rotwell Brennicky. It's not even an option. Oh wait, there's also law enforcement. Anti-terror slug. That's what I need. 3 inch, 600 grain. Very nice. Magnum. Just Magnum. It doesn't say how much they cost. If they don't have the price on here, they're too expensive for me. Why are these all 20 gauge? Oh, this one's 12 gauge. Yep, that's a it's a fancy shotgun shell. That's what that is right there. I don't know very much about shotguns. I shoot at clay with them. And sometimes other targets. Rarely, which is when I buy slugs. Ballistic data. Yep, it's a chunk of metal coming out of shotgun. It's a slug. I don't know why all these are special. I'm sure they are somehow. Maximum barrier penetration magnum. This is shaped exactly the same as the other one. So confused. Look, those are the exact same shape. Just from a slightly different angle. This one's painted black. Ballistic data. Feet per second. This one is slightly faster. 100 feet per second faster at the barrel. So this one is the same as the other one, just slightly hotter. So accurate. You could shoot accurately. 100 yards. That's pretty good for slugs. Gotcha. Hello. Welcome. And welcome Gotcha's chat. Hello. We've littered handguns everywhere. Brando 347. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. VP9 at home raid. Yeah, so the VP9 at home, I'm gonna destroy everyone's everything. Uh it I don't have the right attachment in. It came with the wrong one. So uh it's not right. uh you don't want to it's a lie. Yes, it is. I have the correct piston. It said it was delivered today, but I didn't get it. So hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. But I do have the right part. The right part is going to be here. Yeah, it's QD. Exactly. Exactly. You've been bamboozled. Only temporarily. Only temporarily. What is that? What inbred? This is a pure breed, not descended from anything. Look at that. It's a beautiful Altor. Just it's just like the B&T VP9 basically. It's the same thing. Looks like a butt plug. I it's got some pointy edges. I wouldn't recommend it. But you know, you do you, I guess. Post office strikes again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. My Gotcha Guns merch hasn't gotten here either. Which, honestly, I have so much stuff in the mail that's not been delivered. It's a little concerning. How much stuff am I waiting for? I'm waiting on at least 4 different packages. 2 of which say they've been delivered. I should probably look into it, I'll be honest. Show off the bottom right gun. Got the Nagant. Good old Nagant revolver. Good old 7.62 by 38. One of the worst triggers that I own. Right up there with the PPKS. Absolute just garbage. USPS cut me off, apparently. I've been banished. Or I just have a bad driver. You have so much merch that's on pre-order that you won't see for 3 months. Oof. That's how I order a lot of stuff, though. A lot of the stuff I order takes a long time. 4 rookie numbers? I know. I know. But it's after Christmas. I'm trying to save money. I'm not doing a very good job, but I am only waiting on one gun at the moment. So that's not bad. That's not bad. What did I get for merch? I'm gonna dox myself. I'm gonna say my order number. I just got the poster. I like posters. I like things to hang on my wall. Because then I don't just have them laying around on a flat space like my desk. Like any desk or shelf, I just have just such a terrible, just just horrible aptitude to just put stuff down and forget about it. But like posters, you throw them up on the wall. You're done. But I've been working on cleaning because I'll be honest, it's gotten real bad. It's gotten real bad around here. I've just got random stuff, random gun pieces just laying around. You want a you want an old red dot? That's just over there. Coin close up? I don't I don't think I can zoom in my camera that specifically. But if there's a specific coin, ready? I'll just grab one. What country is this from? 1994. Mozambique. This is 1,000 Metikians. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation of that coin. Let's not use this as a mirror, but a very cool coin. It's on a keychain because it is. Your floor is littered with random mags and parts. My floor is littered with random mags and parts and also just other random just stuff that I just haven't dealt with. Mail and empty shipping boxes and it's bad. It's not like a hoarder's show bad, but it's not good. Greece? I think so. Show off my favorites. What are my favorites? I really like this one. He's gonna make me show off all my coins. They're so small. Even with my nice new camera, it's hard to do. We've got square coins. I like coins that aren't circles. We got Aruba. 50 Aruba cents. I also have to reach like awkwardly across the camera, so I'm not like putting parts of me I don't want in front of the camera, in front of the camera. Squ Scoin. It is a scoin. I've also got some donut shaped ones. Where am I? There's another fun shaped one. We've got Belize. This, how many sides is this? It's got too many sides. 10-sided coin. I don't know what a 10-sided shape is called. It's got 10 sides. It's got a cool boat on it that you can't see very well in the camera. Decagon? That would make sense. It's got the British Queen on it. Queen Elizabeth. Because I don't know why. Because it's how Belize rolls, I guess. But I've got quite a few coins. Cause Britain, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of countries that have the Queen on their coins, even though they're not part of Britain anymore. It's weird. Currency's weird. British. Yeah, they got that British in them. A bottle of water. Canada does. I feel like there's a lot of like Latin and South America that does. Parts I don't want in front of the camera. He has no pants confirmed. Do streamers wear pants? Did I miss something? I thought streamers not wearing pants was the right thing to do. Less South America. I've never been to South America, any part of it, and I don't have any other coins, so I have no idea. More Spanish down there. That is true. When you're thinking about actual like colonization, the Commonwealth of Nations. The what? I don't know what that means. They're there for the Queen. Now she's gone. Everyone doesn't want to be associated with the British. Oh no. What? What are you doing? Oh, links. Oh yeah. Links are a little tight here. Gotcha treats you all very well for links. I have had a little bit of trouble in the past with people posting links to things they should not. So you can post Discord links, you can post YouTube links, you can post Twitter links. That's about it. That's about it. Forgot about links, yeah. Gotcha spoils you all with the generosity with links. Everyone's too well behaved over there. You're sad my revolver is crap. What? This is a beautiful revolver. Just because it doesn't function well doesn't mean it's crap. This is super cool. Very vibey revolver. The single action trigger's not bad. It's just double action. Awful. All the cool kids getting bonked lately, and not in the British manner. Yeah, we're all on Twitch. We're not bonking in the British manner. Links are not a thing. 95% of streams. It's true. I used to be pretty lax with links. And then there was just like two people ruined it for everyone. So now it's gone. It's restricted. Technically, like people probably still could do some things they shouldn't with the links that are available, but they haven't. So no one's ruined it yet, so it's still allowed. Isn't not functioning well the definition of crap? No, crap is like something that has no value at all. It's like no value, no purpose. This has very cool purpose. It's got the vibes, if nothing else. It's got the vibes and the hard to find expensive ammo. Rest in peace, all the biggest follows.com. Yeah, that is one of them. At least something like that. I remember the bots. There were some bots a while back. They're just, oh, all the follows go to these links. It's great. So you can't shoot it? I mean, theoretically, I could buy some of that uncircumcised ammo, shoot it out. I don't, because then I would have to spend lots of money on the ammo. And I could spend that money on 9mm, which is cheaper and more fun to shoot. Historical vibes, exactly. Also, it's in video games, which counts for something. The bots are so fun. Easy ban. There was a time when I don't know which bots it was or what caused it on Twitch, but the bots would actually count as viewers, like for just a little bit. And so what you do, you get all the bots to swarm in, and you just time to run an ad. You capitalize them while they're there, and then they're banned. Yeah, gotta get the ad watch first. Have I opened a beer with my 1911 yet? I no. Like, shoot a beer. If you shoot a beer, it is open. I also don't drink beer because it kind of tastes gross. Not a fan of it. Also, I spend all my money on guns, so I don't have any left for alcohol. It's not a revolver. There apparently were several bot ban waves. You never understood it? Yeah. The bots evolved, and the banning evolved, and then the bots evolved again. And it was a cycle for a while. Gecko, you're a bot. Ban. Ban him. Ban him, he's a bot. Gunpowder is the only vice I need. Exactly. Burning gunpowder? Like the smell of a gun range? The smell like when someone just dumps a magazine and you get that kind of wafted over to you. It's such a good smell. Showing that apparently certain models of the 1911 were good beer openers. I mean, I feel like I've seen videos of people opening beer bottles with like anything. Like as far as the internet can tell, everything is a good bottle opener. Everyone's everyone can open beer. A bunch of alcoholics, they're gonna get in there somehow. You forgot about the bot waves? It was fun time strapped together a list of 200 plus bot names, systematically banning. Is shooting a shotgun fun at a range? Definitely depends on the range. A lot of indoor ranges will only let you shoot like slugs and stuff, which I mean is fine, but it's not as fun. Outdoor ranges, like there's like outdoor ranges, some that have like the like skeet throwing stuff. That's kind of fun. Fortunately, once you had this list, you could feed it into a band minigun program. You did it. You had it automated. Fancy. Orchiron, gotta sleep. It's a nice aesthetic gun to the left. 99. Aesthetic gun. Which which one? This one? That one? This one's always a crowd favorite. The Waifu 11. Everyone loves the Waifu 11. Rem and Ram. Top left. Ah, the Auto Mag. Also very cool. This one's got the 80s vibes. I do like this gun. This is a very vibey gun. I do agree. Space gun. Yep. This is the Auto Mag 2 because I can't afford the other ones yet. One day I would like to have all the Auto Mags, but the rest of them are very expensive. Just good luck on timing. Someone had recently made a tool for specifically mass banning. Nice. I've seen like some big streamers do just like mass bans of just their chat, just like for the memes, which like I don't know, it's funny. It's for the bit. Waifu 11, your beloved. I was thinking about getting another 1911 with a threaded barrel because now I have a suppressor. This is my first suppressor actually. It's been 1,000 years. I've been waiting to get it, but now that I have it, I can put it on everything. So I was thinking about getting a whole nother 1911 with a threaded barrel to try suppress 1911. Because clearly that would be easier than just getting a different barrel. Just get a different gun, obviously. You love the grip. Yeah, this gun, the Waifu 11, if every now and then this will show up in like some like gun meme video or something. This exact gun shows up on the internet now and then. When I put the original pictures of it out there, I should have watermarked on it. should have led people back to me. Twitch used to be based on IRC. Iridium radon chloride. I don't know what that means. IRC with boobs. What? What? Wait, no, I don't know what that means. Dual wield 1911. Exactly. And if I got another one, I could put a whole second set of waifu grips on it. It'd be perfect. You love that one too, but you love the one above it. Oh, just the 80s, the 80s plastic. Yeah, it does match the vibe. Got too many guns out. I can't keep track of which ones I'm talking about at the same time. This, there's so many guns out. I never have this many guns out. I usually have like four, three or four. IRC is a super old chat program. Internet relay chat. Okay. Got it. Got it. I will forget by tomorrow, but I got it. I got it for now. You're saving up for 1911s? Can't decide if you want to get more classic single stack or a double stack? I mean, if you just want classic single stack, that takes significantly less saving. Because you can get a pretty decent 1911 for reasonably cheap, like a Rock Island, or even just like a base like Springfield mil spec or something. Is it this stubby boy up top? Oh, the stubby boy up top. You mean the bullpup handgun? This one. If you don't know what this one is beautiful. If you were immediately attentive, you'll notice that the geometry of this doesn't quite make sense. Because the magazine's going to be coming up here, and the barrel's coming all the way back here. What's the mag? So the mag, right there, that's how it fits in there. It goes right below the barrel. 10. This holds, how many does it hold? It holds 7. Good old 7 rounds of 9 mil. But, fun part. You got your snap cap here. This is so hard to do at this angle. You load it backwards. You load your magazine backwards. There you go. I love this gun so much. So how it works now that I've blown your mind, basically. So you've got your round right here, and when it's in that top spot, it's got a little claw that grabs onto that rim. And when you pull this back, let's see if we can show it. This is so hard to pull back slow. So you can see it down there. So it's pulling it back with the slide. It's got little claws over the rim back there. So it pulls it back to about there. Oh, this is so hard to do slowly. And it's got a little elevator that lifts it up. Oh, lifts it up and then pushes it forward into the barrel. And that's how the bullpup pistol works. And obviously, it all happens a lot faster under recoil. Imagine getting jammed. It is a nightmare. Trust me, you want that to not happen. But this is Boberg XR9. This is actually number 52 out of the factory. This is one of my probably most actually collectible guns. It's incredibly low serial number of a gun company that has since been defunct. It's very cool. I usually don't brag about my serial numbers, but I got to on this one because it's cool. How does it fire? This fires very nice as long as you have well crimped ammo. The problem with this gun can be that under recoil, that whole system I just showed happens very fast. And those claws when they're grabbing onto the rim, they just absolutely just rip it backwards out the magazine. And so you get Newton's laws in effect there. The big mass of the round is the bullet. That mass is at rest in the magazine, wants to stay there. So if your round is not crimped well enough, it will. Um, your round absolutely can just stay in the magazine. And then you have to clean powder out of the action of this gun, which I don't recommend. Forgotten Weapons, actually, they have a video on, I don't know if it's this gun exactly or if it's the Bond Arms version. Because Bond Arms did buy the Boberg design. It tweaked a little bit after the company went out of business. And Forgotten Weapons has a slow-mo video of it. Hold on, you can probably find it. Forgotten Weapons has a video of slow-mo ripping the bullet out of the case. Let's see. It's out there somewhere. There it is. I think it's part of this compilation.
Self-adjustable glasses are taking the world by...
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com. I thought you might be interested in seeing some gun malfunctions in high speed because over the years I've compiled something of a video library of these things. So
it's one of these in here, I think.
Take a look. I'll start with a 1905 Mannlicher. The ammo out there for this is, wait for it, not always reliable.
Is that it?
Boberg or a
there it is.
Bullpup 9.
Yeah. So this is the Bond Arms version. It's very similar, incredibly similar, actually. I think they added a second recoil spring because the Boberg has just one little itty bitty thing. But
it says, do not fire Blaser ammunition. So I immediately, of course, got some Blaser ammunition and went out and tried it. Now, let me show that to you one more time. Now, in fairness to Bond Arms, they specifically say don't do this, but it is one of the most magnificent malfunctions I've ever caught on camera. So if you watch closely, you will notice that because there's no taper crimp to this ammo, it pulls the cartridge back off of the bullet. You can see the bullet down there just barely. The powder gets dumped. The bullet then breaks free of the magazine, rotates 180 degrees, gets stuffed back in the case like a wad cutter, and then almost chambered. That's just
you've just got powder flying everywhere.
Now let's finish this off with.
So that's what happens if you don't use crimped ammo in a Boberg. A Luger. There was a Luger. I stopped it. Brass ejection is brutal. Yeah. So I guess what I was saying about the recoil spring. So the recoil spring is little itty bitty tiny, goes on this rod. Actually, we can just, it's a relatively easy gun to take apart. We can just, come on. A relatively easy gun to take apart as I struggle to take it apart. There we go. The recoil spring on this gun is this little tiny thing. This little itty bitty spring is what runs this gun. It's itty bitty. So inside the Boberg, you've got this absolute just clockwork mechanism There's also some of it in the bottom of the frame. So there's not much room for a recoil spring once you add in all this stuff. So what they did is they made it really small, and it just sits right in the side. Just tucks right in there. Between the side of the barrel and the slide. It's a little itty bitty tiny thing. And that is what runs the gun. Well, let's see if I can put this back together the first time correctly. All right. I didn't mess up. I didn't play with the clockwork mechanisms too much. You've machined stronger springs before, and you're not a machinist. It is a minuscule spring that runs this thing. And then, oh, wrong side. I'm showing you guys the wrong side. But then you can see that there's the guide rod right there, right next to the barrel. The spring is right around that. And that's what runs the gun. Part of what Bond Arms did when they bought the design is they beefed that up. And you can reasonably see why. I have not had a problem with it. But I can see how someone would be concerned there would be a problem with it. It's so small. It is minuscule. Do I have anything reasonable to compare it to? Because the barrel does go about an inch further back than normally. That's on the Steyr. So you can see the Steyr A2 has about a half-inch longer barrel. It does. It's got a longer barrel, but it's only about half an inch longer. However, these guns, wildly different sizes. This barrel only about half an inch longer. So it's pretty good. The bullpup design absolutely makes it so you can have a longer barrel in a small package. Is it practically worth it with all that clockwork mechanism and extra things that can go wrong in there? Yeah, absolutely, it's worth it. This is so much cooler. I feel harvester in Minecraft. In Minecraft in Roblox. Gecko, thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Congrats, gotcha. You're now subscribed. You'll smush a person. Why? Why you gonna smush a person? Is this small gun making you angry? It's so amazing. It's gonna drive you to violence. Yes, I guess. Going, coming way back around. You just want to put it in your purse and defense yourself with it. It would fit very nicely. How much are they selling for? I haven't actually looked at. Are there any Boberg on Gunbroker right now? Hey, there are some. $900. That's not bad actually. Maybe I need another one. You guys can't look though. You guys aren't allowed to look because I definitely am not considering buying a second one right now. There is currently on Gunbroker the Boberg XR9L, the long version, which I kind of very much want. The long version is very cool. Look at that. It's like an inch longer. I kind of want the two-tone one though. The two-tone one is awesome. Like the one I've got. The sickness of being a gun collector, it is. It is a sickness. It's it's fine. I am not currently in debt, so it's okay. You like the L version? I also very much like the L. Dang it. I'm trying to save money out here, and somebody put an L version up on Gunbroker? Well, how much accuracy do I get with that? I the gun is more accurate than I am as a shooter. So and there you go. It is accurate enough that I don't have a problem with accuracy. Puts it where I put it exactly. $754 bottle caps? What are you collecting bottle caps from like the 1700s? What why are you buying those bottle caps? I mean, his collections are cool of any kind. But what? What? What's middle right? Middle right. The Altor here? Fallout game reference? Ah, okay. That would make sense. Fallout reference? Okay. I have never actually played through Fallout. Any of them. Yes, this one here. I already talked about it a little bit because it's gonna have this monster of a suppressor on it. And I'm having to zoom in for all the guns today because they're all handguns. But this is the Altor, a single shot unscrew barrel pistol. So you literally, to load this, you slide your cartridge in right there. And I've got a snap cap right here. I can just show with that. So you can take your snap cap, slide it in, put your barrel on, slide it in. There you go. And you've got your trigger, which is not a trigger. I mean, it is. It's not a trigger. It's just one firing pin. This is all the same piece. You pull the firing pin back and you let it go. That's the moving pieces in the gun right there. You, I guess you also have a safety. You do have a crossbolt safety. and your crossbolt safety can lock the trigger back. It's wild, like a manual hammer. Yeah, so imagine fanning the hammer on a revolver, except it's only one shot and there is no trigger at all. That's what this is, except the striker fire version. Also, threaded barrel. This was a limited run of Altor with with factory threaded barrel because decisions were made, and now it's mine. But then to reload, you shoot your round, take it out, you put in the new one, and repeat. Very weird and neat. It is definitely very weird and neat. I have not shot it with a suppressor yet, clearly, because I don't actually have the right piston for it. I'm also not entirely sure whether or not that needs a fixed barrel spacer or the piston, because it is technically fixed barrel. I don't know. Well, I'm probably just going to try the regular piston, and if it locks up, then next time I will just put in the fixed barrel one. Small. You're making me small. Making me small? How dare you? There's this is what you want. Look how little I am. How could you? Again? Unbelievable. Why did I make this a stacking redeem? You think you can ask everyone at the range to hang out? And they'll love watching me shoot it? Yeah. Also, just generally, everyone at most ranges is pretty cool. Oh my god. Look how small I am. I'm also still zoomed in on camera. Look, I'm smaller than the Altor. By a lot, actually. Zoom out the camera. Am I still? And I'm about the same size. Oh my goodness, what is everyone doing? How dare you? Look at this little loser. Look what you're doing to him. These guys, I'm telling you. Hooligans, all of them. I'm just gonna wiggle over here. I'm gonna wiggle over here. Suck out all your channel points. Oh, large. Someone's fighting. Someone's fighting against you. It's a war now. Waifu grip is nice. I do like the waifu grips. Waifu grips are very nice. Got Rem and Ram. Because if you're gonna do waifu grips, you gotta have a matching pair. And it just makes sense. Here come misclicks. What an amateur. And now I'm slightly not as small. I was gonna say I'm slightly bigger, but I am still absolutely minuscule down here. Small. Oh. He switched sides and he switched back again. I don't even have to bonk. Chat is doing it for me. Building up to any bigger things? I mean, in terms of guns, there's always stuff I'm working on. I'm waiting on some Form 1s. I've got one gun on order. How I order guns takes a while. But it's only one right now. That's the lowest it's been in a while. But it's a gun that will go very nicely with this. Like full rifles, full SBRs. I'm waiting on the Form 1s for. Hold on. I've got one of them here. Waiting. So I've got my AK, the Polish Grom, the Hell Pup, but it's got the pinned and welded suppressor tube on the end. So I need the Form 1 so that I can make it not cringe. Well, and then I'll make it cringe again because that's how I roll. But that's one of the things I'm waiting on. How's the build quality on those? I've only taken it out shooting once. As long as you're not, I guess, limp wristing for a rifle, then it's fine. Uh, it was perfectly fine, except for when I bump fired it. um, it was not a fan of that. It it ran into some feeding issues during that, but when I actually had it, in my shoulder, or even just holding it out, but like actually holding it, not trying to make it move with the recoil, then it was never malfunctioned once. To be fair, most guns like that. Exactly. But I do think it's also possible because it was having feeding issues when it was doing that, so it could have been the magazine. It came with this just horrible, just cheap plastic magazine. Hold on, I think I have it on the floor somewhere. No, I lost it. But it came with this just horrible, cheap plastic brown magazine that is it's gross. So I want to try bump firing it again because that was the only thing it had problems with. But I want to try it with a decent magazine. But if it doesn't, then that's whatever. Just needs to break in more. Pro Mag? Oh, what was it? It was I don't even remember. It probably says on the thing what it came with. I would think. Does it say what magazine it comes with? 130 round magazine. It does not say what kind it is. It was some horrible magazine. I don't remember which kind it was. Still looks nice. Yeah, the actual gun itself is pretty good. Would they really tell you? I mean, if if they knew they were giving something not garbage with it, they probably would. But it just says one magazine. It doesn't even say like one surplus magazine or something. It's just one 30 round magazine. But I put an actual reasonable mag in it. This magazine probably worked very well. Good old Romanian. I've also got a shiny 40 round Korean magazine that it works and it looks cool. Nailed by an ad, not the ads. Ads do exist. So I guess we'll sit here. It does actually tell me when the ad break is over for everybody. I don't know if it's the same length for everyone, but it's cool. Hope it makes me money. I I wish guns made me money. All guns do is take money from me. Guns are a never-ending black hole for my money. My money leaves via guns. That's fine though. I'm okay with it. It's assets. I'm sure hard assets. Yeah. It's a 10-second break. Man, one 10-second ad is not bad. Yes, I ooh, a few months ago, I went and I like calculated how much money I had spent not on like accessories and ammo, but just purely on just base guns. And it was not an insignificant amount. I, it was a much larger number than I had expected. And so then bought more guns. The cost of a new car. I mean, there's a pretty wide range of new car prices. You could get one of those like kit cars for like $10,000. It's a new car. A real car? What? You can get a street legal kit car. That's the real car. I've actually been tempted to buy one of those just because I think it'd be funny. What on earth happened to. Has there been no background music this whole time? Or did it break at some point? I just looked over at my little audio monitor and there was no Spotify. None? Wait, there's no scuffed here. No scuff here. None at all. 7 old but cool cars. I need to buy a new car because mine is on its deathbed. You've been living in a Honda Fit? Living in it? That'd be awful. I couldn't do it. I'm too tall. I would just be scrunched up. James Reeves about a K-van. James Reeves is actually insane. Get a 2017 Ford Dongle Mancer. A what? A what? There's no way that's a real thing. I refuse. There's no way a company would call a product the Dongle Master. Although if they did, I would probably buy it. You think the word dongle is funny? Well, there's a lot of dongles around here. Lots of little things. Little dongles hanging off things. Toyota 4Runners are the best. Those are the like four wheel drive things, right? The kind of off-roady things. And those are uh out of the budget that I'm looking for a new car in. By looking for a new car, I mean I'm looking for a used car. New to me. Because uh my money all went somewhere. I'm not sure I'm not sure where it went, but I'm looking for a budget car. I'm probably gonna get like a used Altima or something. And then I can make gray man jokes. Your old Tacoma is still going strong. Yeah, my car was going strong for a while, but it was it was not the best choice for a car with longevity. Honda Fit is like the Geo Metro. I okay, I know what a Honda Fit is. I don't know what a Geo Metro is. So I'll just take that statement, flip it around. It went to what's on the screen. What? No, we're definitely still in hand cam. Toyota 4Runner used driving was from 1986. It's pretty old. You do preventable maintenance. Yeah, you, you prevent that maintenance. Don't let that happen. Always prevent your maintenance. Toyotas and Hondas are excellent. If reliable is my primary prerequisite, it is. Because I don't much care about the flashiness of my vehicle. I need something that works and allows me to buy more guns. I also need something that is large enough to fit my guns inside, which is harder than you would think. Because I got some pretty big gun cases. Geo Metro died in the 90s. Oh, I barely even know the cars from now. Geo Metro is like the Lada. Are you intentionally like just throwing out just obscure car names, or are these things that people actually know? What's a Lada? I know what a Yugo is. That's probably the most obscure car that I know of. It's the Yugo, but more Russian. What the Yugo came with a toolkit because they didn't expect it to work. That's like the most Russian thing ever. Miles. Miles Bishop. Hello. It's a very royal sounding name. You say the Yugo is more obscure than a Lada? I mean, I don't know every vehicle in between a Yugo and a common car, an Ultima. That is just the most obscure that I know of. Man, on behalf of your vehicle, which still isn't ready to drive, you like to emphasize maintenance? No. No maintenance, never. Don't even change the oil. It doesn't need it. It's a hoax. Eastern European and Russian cars? Ah, I see. Nice guns, thank you. I think they're pretty neat. All it needs is blinker fluid. No, it doesn't even need that. Just Dremel off the top of your headlight covers. Just let the rain get in there. You don't even need blinker fluid. What's the center gun? This one right here. This is the IWI in Jericho 2. This is one of the ones I got a little more recently. It's very cool. Basically, Israeli CZ75. But very cool gun. Very fun gun. And pretty good trigger. As most hammer fired guns do have pretty good triggers. Want you if you want this, you would be upset with how little money I paid for that gun. I was absolutely not planning on buying that gun because I got it when I was also buying Christmas gifts and stuff for my family. And so my budget was a little tight, and I still have it. I I almost feel like I stole this gun, but I don't. I nabbed it. I nabbed this gun so fast. Say the price? I will not. But it was significantly less than market value. None of your local shops carry IWI? Very few of mine do. Sexy gun? Yes. IWI is makes such good looking guns. They're so good. I want more. I want Galils and Tavors and stuff. But I don't have them yet. And unfortunately, unless they're just absolutely killer deals, It's probably going to be a while till I get any of them, but that's fine. Let's just make billions of dollars and buy some. Oh, you're right. You figured it out. I just need to make more money. All right, well, guys, Harvester figured it out. Uh, Starting next week, I'm gonna one gun a week every week because I'm just gonna start making more money. We we need to make more money. Oh, we comrade. Oh, does that we also include our guns? Our money. It's what the government does. I am not a fan of it. And buy more lottery tickets, Powerballs, and Mega Millions. How to lose money 101. The only reason I would win the lottery is if I found the winning ticket on the ground. Joking around? Joking around. Not allowed here. Not in a Twitch chat. Banned. No jokes allowed. Great idea. Yes. I think everybody should buy lottery tickets and then you can win our jackpot. I think it's a great idea. Bonk him. Rip, made bad joke. I, I've never made a bad joke. Not a single time. Never a bad joke. Never taken a bit too far. No, not a single time. So it's pretty cringe that you do something like that. It's I can't believe it. No, there are many bad jokes, bad bits, much cringe that happens around here. I'm actually getting over a cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. I can hear it in my voice. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep the stream going, but it's probably not gonna be too much longer. Mathilda, you must EP. Have good night. Good night. I probably will be doing that soon, as my voice is getting close to dying. You have fun here? Even being pretty left? Whatever that means yourself. That means whatever you want it to mean. Were there any guns that I haven't talked about on the table? There's a bunch of them out here. I think we've talked about all of them. Guns are for all. That's true. Top left. Oh, that's true. We haven't talked about that fun little guy. Still, it's a little guy. It's a little guy. It's a long little guy. It's the Beretta 950B. Beretta Minx. Complete with tip-up barrel. He's got a little going on. He's got some going on. This is 22 short. Semi-automatic 22 short. Which there are not a ton of. And it does have, I don't know if you can see them. It's got some of the old Beretta logos. The kind of shield crest thing. Bobcat, not quite. Not quite. Very small. It's a little, actually fairly rare. I have only seen a handful of these online. The long barrel 950B. Not a ton of them out there. Up tilting barrel is neat. Yeah, there's not many companies did it. Even less still do it. Beretta still has a few, like the Tomcat. Whatever the action is. The action is still just semi-auto. So it still has the slide. Because it is semi-auto. You feed from the little teeny 22 short action. But his little itty bitty long pocket gun. The Tipo Flaubert. But Flaubert is more fun to say. Very cool little gun. And it is just barely fits on these stands. Getting anxious for SHOT Show? You ready to see all the new guns and knives already? I tried to look to see what vendors, manufacturers were going to be there, and I could not find a list of who is actually going to be there. So a little sad. But I am excited for SHOT Show. Tentatively excited, I should say. I have a lot of hope for SHOT Show, but I am ready to have the hope killed. I hope there's a lot of very cool stuff at SHOT Show. You saw one of those at the local FFL for $450 for the little baby tiny long barrel 22 short Beretta for $450. That's probably about what they're going for. You just don't see them very often. Like I don't think it was like a killer deal. I would have bought it. Well, probably not a second one. But clearly I did buy it once. Where is SHOT Show? SHOT Show is in Vegas. At one of the places in Vegas where they do shows. Like industry shows. I don't remember which place in Vegas. It's in Vegas somewhere. It's at one of the arenas or casinos or something. not sure which one. I thought I could find it super quick and easy, but I'm not immediately seeing it, so nope. Shot Show's a magical place. I would love to go to Shot Show sometime before it dies. Sands Expo Center, you think? It's probably Sands Expo Center. Gotcha knows everything, so it's. I would love to go to Shot Show. It'd be so cool. Go around, talk to people, hold all the new things. The closest I've been to going to Shot Show, a Shot Show kind of event, is I went to Gunstock, Texas, this last year. I guess last year, over the summer. A bunch of companies showing all their new stuff. It was very cool. Got to shoot some 6.8 blackout out of the new Q stuff. Shot a bunch of cool new machine guns. Very fun. Shot a 416. That was cool. If you can't show it in Texas, where can you? Apparently Vegas. Shot Show is going the way E3. Yeah, it does unfortunately seem that way. Hopefully, Gunstock takes its place. Uh, no personal interest in that, except that it's not halfway across the country. It's only a long ways away, instead of a very long ways away. It's also in Texas in the summer, which is, not great for weather reasons, but it could be worse. You used to go out hiking in the Great Basin around Vegas, and you see old tractor equipment that was shot up. Yeah, there's a lot of out in the boonies out there. People just shoot at random stuff. Oh, that's kind of true out in the boonies anywhere. You'll see like shot up signs and stuff. That's just part of being in the country. But like away in the country. Not unique, but it's fun. I have a road sign, like an old decommissioned road sign that has a bullet hole in it. Because I can. Full bulldozers shot up. Those are expensive. That would be cool. I want to shoot one. They're probably there because they were part of some like construction convoy that was working on something. Like a bunch of rednecks just like shot at them. Like the construction team like left the last one there. Like, they'll get it tomorrow. And a bunch of rednecks came and shot it. And like, oh, well, now it's useless. Let's just leave it here. It's not worth bringing it back. Uh, my my voice is giving out. I'm not listening to my own stream, but I can feel my voice going. I can feel it dying. which usually means I get extra sexy voice, but also it means that I it takes a lot of effort to actually make the noise. So I think we are going to Harvester. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. You didn't follow Whoops? Well, yeah, you did. Just saw the notification. So we're gonna look for a raid here because my voice is dying. Fix that. Start singing the ding dong song. I don't know what that is. What is the ding dong song? Let's see. Any other guns tubers? Not really. There's not a ton of those, especially not at this time of night. Look it up. Do I have to? The ding dong song? I probably recognize it. I don't recognize it. Oh, you touch my tra-da-da. My ding ding dong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I do recognize that one. Okay. I didn't know it had a name. Oh, you touch my tra-da-da. My ding ding dong. Is that 1911? 1911 UF? Oh, 1911, if so, what grips? This one here. This is a 1911. It has my own custom waifu grips. Some sweetheart grips with Rem and Ram. The best waifu duo. Fight me. It's nice. It is nice. If I get another 1911, which I am thinking about, I am going to do some more of that. Let's see. Did I? I thought I saw Vulcan just streaming. Did he just end? Man. You have 4 1911s? Man. I have one. Gotta pump that number up. You need to get an old Colt 1911? Oh, you want to pay collector's money for that. I wish you luck. Those get expensive very quickly. I'm following way too many people. I mean, I'm not, but it's a lot. Phospholite grips? I know that that is a word, and I don't remember what it means. Are those like the white kind of pearly looking grips? I think. You just want old 1911, and the modern ones do something different. You should get a Singer. Singer 1911. That's what you need. I think that's what they're called. Huh. Who do we raid? Phospholite Sea Green? Berserk level anime? Ah, I see. Price tag. What? You don't want the most expensive collector's 1911s out there? Shaking my head. He sent me a very funny video on Discord. Oh no, what on earth is that? We got some cars. Those are some ugly looking little bubble cars. Ah, the dong grip. I do want when I get my SBR underfolder AK, I do want to get a reverse dong for it. Just because it'd fit, I think. It'd be cool. You could fund your own gun company at that price? You absolutely could. 100%. Dong. He streamer said funny word. Streamer said dong. Reverse dong are not the same. Yeah, different people lean different ways. It's okay. Your VZ58 with 7.5-inch barrel is your favorite firearm, and the Canadian government made it prohibited, and now wants to take it away. The government's dumb. VZ58s are very cool. I want one. I've not bought one yet. I do wish you luck with the government. Canada's being crazy. Who isn't right now, honestly? Hmm. You are not a mature goat. Perfect. You're in the right spot. Twitch. It's ridiculous. Hopefully everything comes to a good resolution. Am I playing a game right now? No, we're just chatting, hanging out, talking, talking about guns. I got my guns here. Some of them, not all of them. I see. One of the guns on the ban list was a one of a kind made in a guy's garage single shot. Nice. I feel like every list I've seen that lists individual guns to be banned has some of that. Like, yes, there were like 4 of this prototype made. And I think that's hilarious. Check out Wolf Empires on YouTube. You guys are gonna keep me here all night. We're never gonna end stream. Wolf Empires. I definitely expected this to be some furry stuff. What is this? Empires and puzzles? It's a channel. Ah, I see. 8.5-inch 12 gauge shotgun. Nice. Not furry stuff. I see that. Lots of shotgun stuff here. and some vehicle stuff. I don't know what kind of vehicle that is. It's a snow vehicle. Snowmobile. That's what I said. Snow vehicle. It's I live in Texas. I don't know what that is. We get snow every other year and it closes down the world. Good luck down there with the encroaching temperature drops. Yeah, we're gonna need some good luck there. Am I expecting snow in a day or two? There is snow in the forecast. I am hoping that we get a snowpocalypse like we did a few years ago. That was the best. Everything closed down. I didn't have to go to work because nobody was going outside. You just got a little bit, not enough to ride yet. Like with the snowmobile. That's probably good. Not dangerous snow. -34. Hard pass. Hard pass. No thanks. I would freeze instantly. Instantly die. Turn into an icicle. You had the whole week off from work when that happened? Exactly. I need that again. In Saskatchewan. I wish I lived in a place with a cool name. Yes, stay warm. Don't freeze. Alberta got -43. That is. Why do people live there? That's that's awful. That's like as confusing as people living in Death Valley. It's 50 in Maryland. That sounds beautiful. I wish it was 50. Texas is a cool name. Yeah, but it's not fun to say. Like, it's cool because Texas is cool, but it's not fun to say. I mean, it kind of is, but like, the feeling of the word Texas isn't as fun. It's fun if you had a second S. It's Texas. You're right. That was much more fun. All right. I all right. I My voice is dying, and apparently my brain is going too. So we're gonna raid out. Um, we're gonna raid Jasminian Devils. Jazz. They're very cool. They're playing Hunt. If you're not familiar with the game, it's Old West kind of extraction shooter. But Jazz is very cool. Uh, they do a lot of first person kind of shooter games. So Hunt is probably one of the games I play most, but your main channel is My Prairie Life on YouTube. Nice. All right, but I am going to bed before my voice leaves forever. Um, so thank you all for hanging out tonight. Thank you again, Gotcha, for the raid. I think everyone here is already following Gotcha, but if you're not, do that. Um, also, thank you for the follows here. Yeah, I guess we're raiding. I'm going to bed. So good night. I will see y'all later. So